All right, so it's Saturday morning. I'm out on my weekly run with my little puppy dog attached to my waist with the strap. And even as I run, I'm out scanning the streets for unique cars. I think I know where there's one. I drove by one the other day that I want to take a look at. Being a mechanic, you got to stay limber, right? So we're at the tail end of our 5-mile run. Let's see if we can find something to look at. It's car related. All right, we're getting close. Stella's getting tired. I think we're at the 6 or 7 mile mark. Come on, Stella, Stella. I think it's the next block. We're gonna get into cool down mode. All right, we're in cool down mode. Camera's not shaking so bad. There's a Volkswagen squareback wagon. That's really cool. But the car I'm looking for is down this street. Stella's still pulling. She's usually not tired unless we go about 10 miles. We're not doing that today. My knee's starting to hurt. Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's behind that Sprinter van. The other day I drove by, it was all by itself. I don't know what it is, and I'm not taking that with a grain of salt. I usually know my cars. What is this? I have no idea. That is so cool. It's got a Scotland sticker on it. It's been, what does that say? Trying to zoom in on that. I can't really read that. I don't know. Some type of British car. That is really cool. Let's see if we can go around the other side. Oh, it's a Sunbeam. That's so cool. The dog is barking at the owner. That is so cool. What other cars can we spot? A Sunbeam. I had no idea. Right-hand drive. That is really, really neat. We're gonna keep looking for cars. Well, we didn't have to go far. The Sunbeam is right there. And there's this, I don't know, it's a big old Ford. It's in really nice shape, just parked on the street. Is it a Torino maybe? No, it's a Mercury. Beautiful car. And then just beyond the Ford, there's another Ford. It's a Comet. People are probably going to get really wigged out of me taking pictures of their classic cars, but they are parked on the street, so I guess it's for public view. That's a pretty cool Comet, 4-door. Man, the classic cars you see in Portland. I love living here. Let's take a look at this Ford. Mercury, sorry. Look at that. That thing is gorgeous. It's got a racing stripe, V8 symbol. Racing stripe goes over the hood. Nice interior. It's beautiful. Stella's like, what are we doing looking at cars? It's a big old Mercury. I'm not sure. It looks like a Galaxy 500. Cool wheels. Well, this was a good street to come down. Stella wants to run. So we'll say goodbye to the Comet and the big old Ford and the Sunbeam, and we'll see what else we can find. Well, we didn't have to go far. Went halfway around the block. We found this restored, I think it's an Eldorado Cadillac, like a 70s, maybe 75. And just beyond that is an old Dodge van. How cool is that? That's like 5 cars within a 1-block radius. What else are we gonna find? Old Cadillac Brits Eldorado convertible with a 500 cubic inch engine, all restored with a white convertible top. Let's keep looking. Ella is just dying to go to the park. It's pretty cool to live in a town where I do, where you see a bunch of cool cars. Even that old T-Bird convertible with the portholes is really cool. How often do you see that? Not very often. That's a good 6 cars within a 3-block radius. That's pretty awesome. I don't know that we're gonna trump that by any means. All right, Stella, let's hit the park. Let's go. I guess we can add one more to the list. Here's a clean old 74 F100. When was the last time you saw one of those? That is pretty cool. We're now 3 blocks away, so we've increased our radius to 3 blocks. All these cool classic cars right in my neighborhood. I don't know that we'll see any more, but I'll let you know if we do. Okay, this is really ridiculous. I went 1 more block, and look at this old caddy. Well, there's 2 old caddies. There's a brown one across the street over there, which is a little newer, and this is a mid-70s, kind of like a limo. I'm not exactly sure if it's an Eldorado, a DeVille, a Brits, but it's a big old 4-door. Looks like the vinyl top has been removed. Doesn't say what it is. That's a big old caddy. So we've increased our radius to 4 blocks. What else will we see? This is kind of unbelievable to me. I live here and I see these cars, or don't see them as a matter of fact, but look at, I went 1 more block and there's a cool T-Bird, like a classic, just sitting right there on the street. It's tagged and everything, still has the original dealer sales thing. It's like a 66 T-Bird, I think. Big old girl. I'm gonna have to close my eyes. Keep seeing all these cars, and there's another one. I looked up the street. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I guess I just didn't. Gotta keep my eyes open. I know the rest of the world is not like this. Here we go again. I should have closed my eyes. The 69 F100 parked right here. A little battle worn. It's a little dented. It's been sitting there a while. Still a pretty straight, rust-free truck. Oh, it's a stick shift too. My favorite. That's pretty cool. Custom. Stella's getting so tired of not being able to go to the park. Poor thing. Okay, this has got to be it. Unless something really good comes up, I'm going to spare you guys details. Okay, last one. This one's behind a fence. That's a 72 Pontiac Le Mans. Rust-free. Just sitting there. I haven't seen one of those in forever. It's got the half top. Stella's like, are you freaking kidding me? The park is right there. I have to say, being a mechanic, living in this town with all these classic cars that need work, and I'm one of the few mechanics that do it, can offer that service, I feel pretty blessed. Sorry, I'm huffing and puffing here. We're coming up on 7 miles. We did a little extra to take in the extended route with all the cool classic cars. So I think that's going to wrap it up. I don't want to look anymore today because I'll save them for another video. Stella wants to get in that park and find a squirrel.